Hi everyone, I hope you are well. So I wanted to show you what I've done so far with my Christmas embellishing. I got quite a bit done, but I need to do some more. And so I love this. I'm going to do some more of these. So this will be attached as like a sort of tuck, and then you can open it out. And I'm thinking about I might put a pocket there, so we'll leave that one aside. I just did this little envelope here that could also go in sideways and then as a tuck, or you could embellish the other side and it can just clip in. So I've got a basket here where I'm just putting everything. I did one of my postcards. I might do a couple of those. I haven't done those for a while. And some very old book page on the back. They all need, some of them need stitching around. This one here as well. So that's on the old postcard. I've covered most of it up. And then I have this gorgeous paper I'm going to stamp on there. It's an Italian paper. Where is it? Oh, it's on the floor. Just a sec. So it's an Italian sort of wrapping paper. I got it in a shop in Florence, and it has these stamps on it. It's kind of like stamps all over it, so it's really cool. So I thought I'd use those. And then this one I made as a sort of, it's going to be a flip there. And then this one here is going to be a little corner pocket. Oh, and I haven't stitched around it yet. I need to glue that down actually. Why don't we do that? As I say, repair instantly, otherwise you forget. So we'll just put that there. So that's a side one, and then this one going this way, but I need to make some more of those. And that opens like that. Oh, that's that pretty Artie Maze paper. I just added a bit here and a little bit of textile there. And then I flip up like this. I put a tag and then this stamperia here. This is NostalgeGrafikland and a little bit of textile. I'm having so much fun doing this Christmas stuff. I really didn't want to get into it, but now I'm really enjoying it and I don't want to stop. Okay, so that one flips up like that. This is a side pocket, and then I can make it a, or I could make it a flip, or it can be stitched in as a side sort of tuck. Here's a tag. This is a tag with a pocket. So I love it. It's just yummy. And then this one here, that can be a tag or a little pocket. Then this one's a flip as well. Sorry if I'm going too fast. Here's a little tag. Super cute. So I did those on the collage papers that I did the other day, and there's another one. This one here, and then one of these. Oh, this was a piece of scrapbooking paper that I had started. I had sort of prepared it last year, and then I never decorated it, so I just decorated that one up. Oh, and I love this. So this one is going to be a side tuck, I think, or it can be a flip. And then I've done one glassine bag. I need to do some more of those. So I'm having a lot of fun with this, guys. So we'll keep on doing it. Keep on keeping on. So I was thinking maybe here I would like to put a little pocket. But with what? That is the million-dollar question. What pocket would I put there? It needs to be, you know, cardstock. Got plenty of things printed. Oh, this could be pretty. One of these from NostalgeGrafikland. I printed them out a bit smaller. I think I like maybe that one. It might be too matchy-matchy. Let's just cut it out and see what it looks like. Could be too matchy-matchy. I'll just get my garbage basket back over nearby. I may not like it because I don't like things. No, it's too matchy-matchy. I don't like things to be too matchy-matchy. So the other option is, I don't think I've got, I could use a scrapbooking paper. It's under my mess down there. Just a sec. Put that all up there. I'm shuffling things around. Oh, and I might, if I remember, link the kits that I'm using, because I don't know if I'll be able to link them all because I'm using just so many different ones. Oh, that's another thing I've started decorating. Well, I'll finish that off. See, I started all these things last year, and then, you know, time got away, and I quite like that there. Need to trim it down. Time got away from me, and I couldn't finish anymore. Of course, I've got this lovely paper that could go there too. I'm just trying to see if I've got any. So these are all my scraps of Christmassy. That could be made into a tag or a flip. Christmassy, sort of. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Papers. I don't actually have many papers at the moment for Christmas. I have ordered some, but the silly place is on holidays, and they're not. And I ordered it like 2 weeks ago because I knew I had to do these journals. But that's it. I knew I had to do these journals. However, they're not shipping out until the 2nd. So Monday. So yes, I'm a bit annoyed about that. I wonder which I prefer. I better measure how. I'm very crowded. I've got too many things. Actually, you know what? I could. This is my ephemera left over from the 2 journals that I've just done. So I'll put that down on the floor. I don't need that right now. That's just not necessary. Oh, and I've got these envelopes. Well, I'm not ready to do those yet. And put arty those over there. I've got lots of fabric there. I've got these scissors just in case I need those. And I can leave that one over there, and I'm not as crowded that way. You always need so many things. It's just incredible. Okay. Right. Down you go. We've got at least 3 more days of super hot, humid weather, and then so about. Oh well, there's no good. It doesn't have centimeters. They're inches. So I better measure it in inches. 3.5. So a bit less than 3.5. Just going to try this one. Yes, we've got a bit less than. Yeah, about 3 days of hot weather still, unfortunately. And then I don't think I like that. It's too grungy. Put that over there. Don't need that. I think I like the Stamperia more. It's more me. So let's put that about there. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, it's a bit short, that one. Oh, what a flop I am. To do it longer. I'll use that for something else. Good thing I've got quite a bit of it here. Let's see how many times I have to cut it before I get it right. Yep, that's okay. And then down, I'll just chop some off. So I don't want quite that much. Yep. Or do I not want a pocket? Maybe I don't want a pocket. Now that I'm seeing it, I might not want it. I might like it more that way. Let me see. When I open it, do I like that? No. Okay, after all of that, that can become a little tag. After all of that, I'm going to leave it like that. It's going to be purely for writing. Okay, decisions are the worst. Don't put those there because I really love this. I'm going to do some more of these. And I like the, they've stuck down really well to the tracing paper. So can't wait to do those. Okay, so what shall we do now? Got these here. Now, I'll do these in such a way that they can all be, oh my goodness, did I leave my glue open? No, I used it now. You'll notice I'm onto a new glue. Okay, so these can be or a put those over there. Oh, so much shuffling goes on when you're doing this sort of stuff. They can be a, isn't that cute? That can go on there. I wish I could get my words out. That'd be really good. They can be a tuck, a side tuck, or a belly band. Or they can be a flip. So I'm just randomly putting some things here to see if I like it. I might not like it. Maybe I prefer blue. until you glue things down, it's kind of annoying because everything sort of slides all over the place. No, I'm not mad about that. Okay, back to the drawing board. So this is actually, I don't know if I told you, it's actually Stamperia, this. Got a roll of it. I forgot that I had it. Make a bird's nest with that. So I did put this in tea. I've actually been having fun doing some tea dyeing on my fabrics. Do I have any? Oh yes. So what I did was, my sister knows how to do shibori dyeing, and she had a vat of stuff, but she hadn't used it for a really long time. So we prepared all this stuff. It took us ages when we were in Australia last year, and then it didn't work because she had to add something to it. But anyway, I remembered some of the techniques. So I've got this, I think it's a cotton. It's one from my vintage embroidery things that I've cut up. And so I used some of the techniques that she told me. And I actually need to do some more. But my mum has done this before with the tea, and I've got an embroidery of hers somewhere. A slow stitched border style embroidery, and it just looks fabulous. So I also did this one. I love this, the way this turned out. So I can't wait to iron them. I've got some more. I left them in the kitchen, but they're really cool. So I'm going to do some more of those, but they'll all be brown, obviously. Right, I'm getting sidetracked. Let's see what this is. A bit crinkly. I did tea dye this, as I mentioned, and I didn't iron. Well, I did. I don't know whether I could iron it really. Oh yeah, I like that now. And maybe I need to use. I had a white doily somewhere. There's not many white doilies floating around my house anymore because I've tea dyed them all, coffee dyed them all, and nothing is safe. Where's it gone? Well, it's hiding because it doesn't want to go in the tea. But I know what I could use. I could use this lovely piece. Let's cut some of that. It's got a hole there. I'm super excited because that will be nice on there. Because I'm going to the big antique market on Saturday. The one that my brother came to and absolutely loved. Yeah. And I haven't been to a market for ages because that's it. I haven't been to a market for ages because in summer there's nothing on. People think that it's the winter when there's nothing on. It's the summertime here there's nothing on. Everybody goes on holidays. Right. So put that. Love the way it irons out. You don't need to iron it. You just glue it and then it just irons out. Right. Oh, I'm going to put that one down first. And I was going to have it that way, I think. Put that there. So these are from Dreamzetc. She has some really, really stunning, I think her name's Jen. I watched the Gail's video, and I think her name's Jen. Correct me if I'm wrong, Gail, when you interviewed her when you went on your retreat that I would like to come to one day. Just saying. I really would like to. It's on my bucket list if you ever have space. Anyway, Jen does beautiful kits, as you all know. She's pretty famous, and she's done that beautiful kit that she gifted Gail. What is it called? Fern Tree Designs or something? I'd never heard of them, so I don't think I can buy them in Italy. Anyway, that kit that paper collection that Dreamzetc did. I'll say Dreamzetc because I'm not 100% sure of her name. I don't want to get it wrong. Anyway, that kit is just amazing. And so these are, she's got these easy, they're called easy cutting or something. There's 2 kits, ephemera pages, and they're fantastic. I love them. I'm using them everywhere. Let me see if there's, I think I put all the words in here. This has just become a hot mess in here now. It's tabs. I'm not using tabs at the moment because I'm not stitching anything. Oh, it's got all manner of things in here. Oh, here we go. Here's a few words. I can't remember whose they were. I know Dreamzetc has some of those as well. That shouldn't be in there. That should be in there. Just try to, if I've given everything a spot, I try to stay true to that. Like if, yeah, I try to stay true to it. Like all bits that I'm collaging on need to go in that basket over there, finished bits over here, and these are all little bits of cut up ephemera, so that way, or you know, sort of decoration, so that way I don't sort of lose them. So everything's in one spot. Oh, there's, look, they're right on top. How about that? Wouldn't that be right? Just let me flip these. They've tipped over. Anything else? Okay, no. Right. Let's see if there's any words that I might like. Oh, don't pick up the wrong scissors, Rachel. And I already like these words. Oh, I think that's really pretty. That one's too big. These are all too big, these ones. That's pretty cute too. Let's just cut the white off and see what we think. Oh, I need to print these ones out again. I think these were Calico Collage. I do love Christmas. This year I don't have to pull out my Christmas decorations because we're going to Australia. I think I like that one. I'll put that one down after all of that. But I do love Christmas. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of us. There's 4 children with partners or, you know, husbands, wives. And we've got kids, and then we've got a stepsister, and she's got kids, and then it'll be all of us. There'll be my stepmom and my mum, and my dad invites my mum over to dinner too, which is really nice. I think it's really nice for mum because she's on her own. There we go. So that one is done. I like that. And now let's have a look at this one. This one is already pretty, just with a bit of lace on it, really. It doesn't need too much. I don't want to cover up too much of that. Yes, I'm really looking forward to it. Tickets are booked. So I just have to go with my husband. I love that. Now I just need to find something soft and pretty to put on there. I don't think there's soft and pretty here. I think this is all very vintage, but I mean very pretty early. A lot of it's early 1900s, I think, or late 1800s, but some of it's even mid 1900s. She's too big. She'd be soft and pretty, but she's too big because she'd cover up all the prettiness on the thing. So I mean, look how, I mean, these are 2 kits. I've already cut some up, so you're not seeing all of it, but there's heaps. I think I've got more pages over there. Just let me see. Oh, soft and pretty. I've got soft and pretty Santa over here. Just a sec. But they're going to be too big unless I tear around them. These are NostalgeGrafikland. I could tear around it and just have Santa. I might do that. I might dare to be different. I love this Santa. I don't know why, but he reminds me of my mum. I think because my mum would love him as well. He just has this lovely, I love the look in his eyes. He's got a lovely face. Anyway, I'm just waffling on. And I may tear it down further because I feel like he is definitely going to be too big. And after that, I'll probably go into my basket and use something else, because you know what I'm like. So if I put him there, I don't know. I might put that there. I like that more. And then just a little something down there. Just a second. Might keep it white. Well, it's not white, it's sort of oatmeal. This is a beautiful antique hemp. It's one of my favourites. I think I'm getting to the end of it. Yep, I think that's going to be it. I am covering up that a little bit more than what I wanted to, but that's just what happens. The paper is just so pretty. And with my glue, I know I've said it before, but anyone who's new and wondering why am I using glue stick for fabric, well, this does glue fabric, but I'm very I try to be very generous with how much glue I put on there, just to make sure there's enough, that nothing's going to be popping up. I could tear off the Santa Claus, but I think we might like the Santa Claus. He's gone down a bit further. I need him to be up a bit higher, and I need to put my fabric. I can put glue onto this. This is quite a robust fabric. So I'm very excited to go to the antique market tomorrow. I'm going at the crack of dawn with my mother-in-law. So I got a surprise because I call her my fair weather friend, just because we never see each other. Because whenever I've mentioned it before, whenever we ask if they want to go out to dinner, she's like, no. Anyway, I nearly fell on the floor. She contacted me, because we used to always go together to go to the big antique market that's only twice a year. And but she's going with these other people. I don't know them. I don't want to go. And it just takes you forever with all these people. Everybody's stopping and looking at stuff, and so I had already organised to go with my mother-in-law anyway, so I think it's better I go with her. And I said maybe we'll see each other there, but I said to her we are going early, so we might not run into each other. Oh, it's so pretty. Just love it. And I feel like you know, that I don't know. Do you think I've changed since last year? Possibly. I think that'll be nice there too. Do I want to keep that little florally border? And I might trim it down. I sort of feel like I do the similar things, but I feel like it's different. Similar but different. I guess your taste changes and you maybe have different supplies. Well, my scrapbooking papers are pretty much the same, unless I get these new ones. I got some new ones. What is it? A Swedish company? Like that. That's it. MAJA. They're really pretty, so they'll be different. But also the kits I'm using this year are a little bit. I'm using still some of Artie Mae's and that sort of thing, and Digital Curio and Manu Design Studio, but I also got another Dreamzetc one. It's called Christmas Remnants or something like that. It's very pretty, very me. So I'm very happy about that. Oh, I love that. So that's that one and that one. Aren't they cute? I mean, they could be big long tags or flips or side tucks, belly bands, whatever you like, because they're quite wide. Now, what's next? Let's decide what is next. The whole basket full of stuff here. I've got these two little things that can become tags or pockets. Don't know, because they've got pattern on them, so it might take me a minute to think about those. Let's have a look. Put those things over there. When I don't know what to do, I shuffle things around. Did you notice? Don't know about that one. Oh, why don't I start with a bit of book page? When in doubt, what do I say? Start with some book page. Yep, already like that. Okay, that there, and I think I'll put some on the other one, but I'll put it in a different spot. Now, oh, I have moved my arm down of my phone. Let me just see. Yes, I'm on screen. I've moved the arm down so you're a bit closer, which also means I'll probably be more likely to crash into it. That one up there, and I'm getting a nice amount of. I was then fretting that I had run out of glued book pages of these to make things with, but they are accumulating, and so then we'll be able to sit down and think, what do I need, and have a session of stitching them. Okay, well, I'm fairly limited here with papers because I have been very good using everything up. There's not too much. Oh, that's that other one that I discovered to my dismay. Another thing of things. But I have some papers here. Just let's see if there's anything in here. Otherwise, we will go to the big pieces. I've got that one. That's a digital curio. That's that little piece. I don't think I want that. Yeah, there's not too much in there that oh, well, I've got some of that out. I could have some of that out. That's the last of that paper that I've got. And then I've got the beautiful, I don't know that these go. Maybe, let me just tear a little piece of this off and have a little look. And this is just, this is the Dreamzetc, and it's just printed on you know, regular, well, I like that, regular copy paper. Well, that was a snappy decision. Okay. The thing about recording on my phone too is I have no idea how long I'm recording for because I can't see it. No idea. I think I'll put that one there. Yes, good. Good-o, as the Aussies would say, good-o. Okay, and then we will see about decorating.
Mummy, yesterday I spent €10.
€10, okay, thank you. Did you put the other 10 back in your thing? Oh, aren't they pretty? I don't know where they come from. These are antique papery. I could tear that. Oh, they could be very pretty. I might tear those. Or that, or otherwise these are the beautiful Dreams, etc. And she's very pretty on there. Ones. I have decided to go to the beach this afternoon with Lulu's best friend's mum and the girls, of course, because she's asked me quite a few times and I haven't been yet. And I just thought, well, next week is going to really cool down apparently, so, which I'm really super excited about. That's also pretty. I'm super excited about that. So yes, I thought I'd go down to the beach, head off to the beach in the afternoon and have a swim, get myself out of the house. Oh, they're all so cute. Might have to do more. I think I've got more of that paper. Put that over there. Put those over there. Put that over there. Now I have to decide. So let's look at this one first. So I really like that. I like it more on that one. Don't mind that one on that one. I like that less. These would have to be torn down, because these are like little journaling cards. I think that could be super pretty, but I would have to tear it down. Okay. Well, I think I might stick with her. I think I quite like her. And I think I'll stick with the lady. How about that? The first choice. So, but I feel like I always like to put a little bit of something behind. A bit of this or a little bit of this. Maybe a little bit of this. Let's just cut a little bit off. There are just some lacy things that there's just such a lovely weave in them. Is it what you say? Like a, I don't know, stitch in them. That I just like the way they are. The feel of them, I should say. Just cutting off, there's an overstitched bit there that I don't like. Otherwise I might like this one more. I think I do. No, I think I like the white one. I'll do that one. Off-white, I should say. It's not really white. So we'll glue the, and that one, this one I had prepared last year, you see. I probably should do another little printout of things, and then it can have a tab at the top if I decide that it's going to be a journaling card, or it could be a side tuck. Cute. Okay, right, now this one, I think this one can have a bit of this. We don't want to do everything the same. Change that page. Okay, so that's that one, and I don't think it needs anything else. Maybe it does. I always feel like there's so much to make for the journals when you're, so many things. I never feel like I can sort of finish them until I've made everything. I think I like that there. Why not? That's, I think I cut that out. I've got some Stamperia papers that have, I've got to cut them out. They're in the other room, that have lots of bits and pieces to cut out for Christmas. Put that there, and then there'll be a tabby sort of thing up there maybe. Okay, you can go over there, whizzing along. Next, what's next? Let's go through here and see. Well, these don't need much, or some of them do. That one doesn't. That's just going to have some paper on the back. Let's find it, you know, like a paper that you can write on. Can you have a look at it? Maybe this. This is beautiful NostalgeGrafikland, and I just printed it on regular copy paper because I wanted to use it for collaging purposes. So just glue that down. Is there another one? You know, you could just glue a few and then tear, you know, sort of cut them out. Just grab these and see. Not a whole lot. I found that I had even more one would be nice on there too. I'll do that one. And then we'll cut them out and see what they need. And then they will eventually, when I'll let them dry a bit, and then they'll be stitched. Isn't that beautiful? That's that beautiful. It's not exactly Christmas paper. It's their winter botanical, which I don't think I can. I think it's out of stock here in most places in Italy. Let's have a look. Now, if I were stitching, I could even go round and stitch. I'd stitch. I'd start here. I'd start here. Yeah, and go around there, then up there, and then down there, and then I would stitch them all in one go. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not stitching right now. I'm going to cut them out. Got a nice strip here that I can use. You can see the white there. Maybe I'll use these scissors. The others, so that's all okay there. Okay, so pretty. So that one's there and that one's, whoops, got a bit of the white, so I'll have to cut that off. Go. Okay, so this one I was thinking I might just put a little piece of this down at the bottom there. Just a little piece. Doesn't need too much, it's very pretty as it is. Might cut this one into a tag shape. Great, I love that. So there's an instant tag, and then this one needs a bit of work. Not much. No. Maybe I'll put, oh yeah, like that. I'm going to glue it down, because that's a bit where it said Stamperia, so we don't want that. Just need to cover it up a little bit. Oh, I think I'd like that over there. Why not? Where's my thing here? And then trim that down. And I can use that for something else. Nope. Oh, I know, maybe a little bit of this. Yep. Stick that there. I think I'll cut this one into a tag shape as well. Do I need anything else that's too big? They're all too big. Okay, Oh, that one needs to dry, it's really sticky. And then I had this one here, I really like this one. I need some paper on the back, let's put something different. This, so let's glue that to the coffee dyed paper, and then I'm just going to vaguely trim around it. I need to just see if I can get it to stick down a bit better. There we go. Okay, and then let's see what can we put on this one. Don't want to cover that up there. No, let me have a look in here. Don't want to lose any of my bits in my scraps, if you know what I mean. Something little like that. Or decisions are the worst. If I can't decide, I'll abandon it and come back to it. I don't know why I'm liking these little old photographs. I think I like her. I'm going to trim her down because she will also fit with, oops, see, she'll fit there. Right, let me stitch around it. Okay, and let me just see if there's any space for anything behind her. That would have to go like that, so you wouldn't see any of the writing. No. Got this. I don't think she, maybe I won't put anything behind her. I could put some of this behind. No, I'm just going to put the girl on. Okay, I give up. She can just stay like that. Okay, so that's a few of those done. Let me see as far as pocket. Oh, why don't we do one of these? These are fun. Okay, so I've got this lovely paper. It's not Christmas paper. It's I think I bought it in Venice or Florence. I think I bought it in Florence, but it's Christmas colour. Yep, I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to put a bit of one longer piece. Where's that long piece of this piece? Put that there. So I've covered up the newer paper with the older paper, if you know what I mean, the newer script with the older script. Just in case you're wondering why. Put that up there. So we don't throw anything out. Put that up there. And then what? I like to decorate this side, and then this side I like to leave for writing. See, these are super easy to cut out because they've got this lovely sort of shadowy border around them. I should use my other scissors though, as I say that, because I can see that I'm going to go a bit wonky here. And I don't even follow the line very much, I just cut it. Makes for very fast cutting. Might just trim a little bit more out of there. A little bit more out of there. I do like her. I'm covering up the green. No, nothing small enough. I really do need to go and print out some more words. Maybe we'll put a bit of lace behind. Oh, where's my other lace gone? Oh, it's fallen down there. Okay, got it. Could put that up there or down there. I think I like it more down there. Perfect. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then we're going to flip it open, and I'm going to put a paper there. I might put some of this coffee dyed paper. I'm going to take off the grungy bit. It's a bit too grungy for me, but I do love the pattern that's on there. So I could put that up there, and then I do need something not too colourful. Not those. That wouldn't be very nice to write on though, would it? Wouldn't be very nice. This is good. This is super old book page. We'll put that there. And then we need one more thing. And I know which paper I want. I've just got to find where it is. Here it is. Found it. This one I want. Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to glue this one down first. Then I'm going, I think I've got too much of this one. I need to tear some off. Okay, and then I'm going to, I love those all together. Just going to get rid of this glue page, it's very sticky. Okay, and I'll use my little card here. Perfect. So that's the front. Sometimes I like to flip it over and just remind myself of what it looks like on the other side because I could forget. And then I need to put a strip here and a strip here. And I just need to have a little look and see what colours do I have going on. I've got that one. I don't want to use that one again. Let's just bring the papers over here. We'll bring the pile over here so you can see what I'm looking at. That paper, we don't want that page. Don't want the Santas. More book page. So there's all of these. Aren't these yummy papers? Yummy, yummy. Oh, could be that one. Really yummy. Those, that's Stamperia, put that down there. Aren't they gorgeous? It's all gorgeous. Okay, so let's have a look. Put this like this so we can see. See, I could have a bit of that, would be nice, with the stripe behind there, or this floral, that floral, that behind, quite like that. I like all of it. Of course I do. No, not those. Where's the one I was thinking of? Love that down the middle there. this one I was thinking. Okay, put that over there. Just getting rid of the ones that are definite no. Now, I was thinking this would go there. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Or there. No, in the big piece, otherwise you don't get much pattern. And then I would need, that would be nice with that. That would also be nice. And that would be nice. Okay, well, let me just do this bit then. If I've got too many choices, just do the first bit. Doesn't matter if it's crooked. Okay, so where's my, I need to put it like that so I can see where I need to tear it. Unless I, no, I think I'm going to put it flush. Put that over there. You want the flower. That's perfect. You see, and where I went crooked, it almost disappears. So I'll glue that down. I'll put it that way. Yeah. Okay, so glue that down. And now, that way we can see better. What do we like? See, I like those together because they're kind of clashy, but it's too much. It's kind of blendy. I think I'm going to go with the blue. Yep, I like the blue, but now I've just had a flash and I've just seen this. And I could like the old, no, you can't really see the writing, so now I'm not going to put the old book page. Right, so now I've got to tear this. So I need to put it here. Line it up with that grid there, or check I should say, and then tear this off. Okay, that should be right. Now, oh, isn't that pretty? So I've got NostalgeGrafikland and Dreamzetc there together. Beautiful. Oh, well, I think that'll do for that one. Do I need anything there? Do I? Put that there. He's too big. These are little. These are good for that sort of thing. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's real. Oh, look at that. That's it. So I'll put, but I think I'll put the torn edge first. Then I need a little bit of something. Could have this going up like that, just for a change. Yes, that's it. Got it. So when you open it, it's super pretty. That there. It'll need to dry, and then this, and at an angle, not straight. There we go. I love that. Where's my thing? Super pretty, and there you can't even see it, so it doesn't interfere with what's in front. So let's recap what I've done, and that will be the end of this video. So, oh, I hope I was on screen over there. Probably not. Right, so I just did this one, so it flips out. It's all made with book page, and got the tuck there. And then we did this one here. Am I on screen? I can't see. And that, oh, I need to, no, that's stuck down, I think. Yes, need to stitch all of these. This one here with coffee dyed paper on the back. This one, very simple, that one. Oh, I did quite a lot. This one here. This one. So getting quite a bit done here. And then we've got the two, that's those, so you can see those. And then we've got, oh, love that, the belly band or whatever it's going to be. And then Santa. So there you go. That is what we got done today. Quite a bit. And that's because I had all my bases sort of organized in a basket that I know I just pull them out and decorate them. I think it's the best way to go. So thank you for watching, and I will be back soon. Bye.